Good day, I'm Andrea Chisholm and this is your JIS News for June 7. Parliament has approved government's expenditure program for the 2012-2013 fiscal year. But before that vote was taken in the lower house Wednesday, Finance Minister Dr. Peter Phillips announced some changes to the tax package that will help fund the budget.
We were always willing to try to listen and to find the most appropriate way to meet their needs and the needs of the country.
So the tax on printed material has been modified to allow bookshops to sell textbooks on the Ministry of Education's approved list free of GCT. Animal feed, raw food and vegetables are also to remain GCT free. To recoup the lost revenue, a 15% stamp duty will be imposed on imported sheep and goat meat, while an additional 10% duty will be applied to imported hams and bacons effective July 1. Effective June 15, government also proposes to place a cap on the waivers on these goods. Meanwhile, the asset tax for non-financial institutions will move from $10,000 to $5,000 per year for institutions with assets less than $50,000. And the previously announced special tax on inbound calls terminating in Jamaica has been modified for domestic calls but remains the same on the international side. Meanwhile, another major change to the 2012-2013 tax package came after government managed to work out an agreement with the leadership of the Jamaica Hotel and Tourist Association, JHTA. The parties agreed to the previously announced alcohol regime and the 10% GCT on the sector. And as previously stated, the current tax-free expenses of commissions and transportation for the tourism sector will no longer be allowed, but there is to be clarification on the definition and treatment of these items. New measures include a $20 fee for each arriving passenger whose trip originates abroad. And the accommodation tax package is now lower than earlier announced.
These measures, Mr. Speaker, have been agreed in a spirit of cooperation.
In a statement from the Tourism Ministry, JHTA President Evelyn Smith agreed, while the Minister of Tourism, Dr. Wickham McNeil, said it was a win-win situation for the government and industry players. A cultural and creative industries policy is to be developed to consider and utilize the rapid advancement in technology and the strong Jamaican brand in the global marketplace so the country can earn more from its creative output. Prime Minister Portia Simpson-Miller made the announcement as she delivered her budget presentation in Parliament Tuesday. She also told the House that a National Commission on Cultural and Creative Industries would be established.
This commission will assist the government in establishing the enabling policy and the legislative framework to maximize the benefits of the cultural and creative industries.
Meanwhile, the island's creative entrepreneurs will in 2 months' time be given an avenue to market and showcase their works, thanks to the Ministry of Tourism and Entertainment, which will be hosting Arts in the Park at Emancipation Park every month starting this August. State Minister Damian Crawford said it was part of helping Jamaicans understand the potential for earning from the industry. He was addressing the launch of Edna Manley College's School of Visual Arts final year exhibition at the weekend.
I hope that the students who are graduating realize that there is economic value and social value in what you're doing. Go out in the system and fight for your place in the thing that you have the talent in. Because it makes no sense you have the talent to be a great artist, and because the society don't accept it, you go and be a teller.
And finally, a former employee of the National Solid Waste Management Authority, NSWMA, has been arrested for fraud by the police. Local Government and Community Development Minister Noel R. Scott made the announcement Wednesday as he presented Parliament with the preliminary results of a forensic audit carried out on the authority. He said the crime involved illicit transactions exceeding $160 million prior to January 2012.
I must respect the right to due process of the person arrested, and therefore can offer no further details or information on this matter at this time.
He did, however, reveal that the individual was arrested for offences under the Corruption Prevention and Proceeds of Crime Act. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Andrea Chisholm. Thank you for watching.